Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Vagabond cast. We're going over to the Vassal League tonight, and we are going to be showing you a match between one of Vagabond Squadron, Jonathan Hall, plays in and around Bristol, and Gavin Kirby. Fix, do you know whereabouts Gavin is from?
No, I've got no clue. In the UK,
So
I
he's a
think.
true vagabond. No fixed location. All right, Fix, do you want to take the viewers through one of the lists?
Yes, I'm just going to swap the overlay there because it looks like John's got the right side. So bear with me a minute. Here we go. So yes, let's start with John's list. So first order. So we've got um, we've got quite a few ships for a first order list. So 5 ship list. And bear with me a minute. I can't find the list there. Okay, so we've got Avenger, uh, and his ability is that after another friendly ship is destroyed, he may perform an action, even if he's stressed. So that's good with 5 ship list. And he's got obviously the auto throtters, which is linked to the chassis. After he performs an action, he may perform a red barrel or a red boost. And his only upgrade is Fanatical. Then we've got Lieutenant Rivas. Uh, so it's initiative 1, and after a ship at range 1, 2 gains a red or orange token. If you do not have that ship locked, you may acquire lock on that ship. So that's good action economy then on both ships. And then we've got another initiative 1 TIFO, but this one is just a standard Epsilon Squadron Cadet. And then we've got 2 first order provocateurs, and they've got no upgrades. So very low on upgrades, but a lot of ships and a lot of green dice and red dice. So I think that's what John is counting on tonight. And he's set up on the bottom there with his initiative 1 and 3 TIFO and first order provocateur. And then Avenger is on the top, probably going to try to flank. Do you want to say a word, Steve, on Gavin's list?
Yep, so a nice Jedi list. Obi-Wan and Plo, both going to be able to benefit from fine-tuned controls. So after you fully execute a maneuver, you may spend 1 force to perform either a boost or a barrel roll option. So they can do that, and then for their action, they can do something else. So gives them a reposition. They can rock up, finish their maneuver, spend a force and do something like a barrel roll, and then for their action do a boost, or vice versa. So it's going to be very hard to pin those guys down. Obi-Wan is very much an enabler and a hard hitter. He says after a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 spends a focus token, you may spend 1 force. If you do that, ship gains 1 focus. So he's going to be able to help other ships that are under attack and allow them to have multiple focuses, as long as he's got force tokens to back that up. He's got calibrated, same as Plo. Plo's and Obi are going to be looking for that bullseye. At range 1, they're actually mathematically better than the Delta Jedis, because you're getting that automatic focus result on an added die. So you're getting that 1 extra dice for range 1, the guaranteed focus, and your 2 normal dice. So potentially 4 hits coming through if Gavin can get into range 1 and get the bullseye going. Plo probably not going to be that helpful in this game. He can do things like removing target locks from his fellow squad mates if he needs to, but that's probably going to be one of the few things, or maybe passing a green token over to one of his friendly ships. Wolf is not seen that much. It tends to be the 104th that get played, I think, because of the points, but Wolf is quite a good ship. So while you perform a primary attack, you may spend 1 charge to reroll 1 attack die. And then while you perform a primary rear attack, you may recover 1 charge to roll 1 additional attack die. So a little bit of charge management, but does give him in a way, a double modified attack coming out of Wolf. And then broadside in the Y-wing with his favourite turret, which is the ion cannon. So he gets to abuse the ion cannon because he can get 4 dice at range 1. And the beauty with broadside, he says, madly looking up the details for it because he's forgotten it, is that while you're doing a turret attack, if your turret indicator is on your side arcs, you may change 1 blank result to a focus result. So again, a very hard-hitting ship, and if he manages to catch any of the first order ships, pretty good chance of actually getting the ion tokens on them. So it's going to be an interesting match.
Interestingly, on the first round, John didn't go for the joust, and I think that was probably a safe bet there. Yeah, I don't think you want to joust the list that Gavin has brought tonight. So John's ships are slowly getting back together. Avenger is going down, and the others are going back up. And I think Gavin was set in something that could have been like a fortress down there, but it actually went all on, and it's got interesting. All these ships are facing everywhere in the map, so they can go a bit everywhere he wants now. But his 2 more agile ships are on the top there. So we may see them coming up and then the other one staying down. Don't know. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, I'd imagine what John probably wants Gavin to do is to start bringing the Arc and the Y-wing up through those rocks so that he can take advantage of his speed and maneuverability and get round those and then deal with the Jedi. I think if John gets rid of the Jedi, then he can probably mop up the other 2 ships.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The only thing about the rocks is that there's this ion cannon as well that can be quite difficult for John if he gets ioned near a rock. Oh, interesting second round. So okay, so the TIE-FO are looping there and staying in their corner. So John is really not committing there, but he's not going away either. So I think you're right, Steve. He wants to maybe bait the Y-wing and Wolf to go through the rocks.
Yeah, it's quite a risky move, I think. If he turns in towards those ships, then he's going to be very predictable. But then if he turns away from them, then they're behind him. So an interesting move.
The only thing I really not sure about in John's move there is the stress for everyone. That makes them a bit more predictable.
Yeah, well, it's just going to be interesting to see which way Gavin's gone. Has he gone up to the left or has he committed into the right? Because if he goes to the right, we're back to a joust situation. He's going to the right.
Yeah. So he's got plenty of option with Plo and Obi-Wan there.
Yeah.
So a free barrel. Oh no, actually that was his action. Okay.
So what are the hard turns on Revis and the Cadet? Have they got hard 2 blues?
So there's those interceptors. They got the hard 1 only. So the hard are the hard 1, 2, and 3, but only the 1 are green.
Yeah, but Revis and the Cadet.
Sorry. I mean, okay. So the TIE-FOs, it's a 2, yeah.
It's a 2. Okay.
Yeah. But you're right. If we go that way, if John goes that way, it's nearly still a joust that will happen.
Yeah, yeah. So interesting call on John's part. So if you were John Fix, what
Hmm.
would you be planning for your next moves?
Well, I guess there's the option to um, well, R2 with TIFOs, go straight with the others and go all in for it, and maybe try to keep Avenger a bit higher on the map so that he can start flanking, or at
Yeah,
least keep the Jedi's, in check. But it's it's still very much a joust. The other way would be to try to go up again, but then your opponent is behind you.
yeah.
Yes, Gavin's got to go through the rocks, but he's still behind you.
I mean, John has got the lower initiative, so he can block. Who took the initiative? Because we've got Clash on broadside
So
and
Gavin chose to
the
take the
instant.
initiative.
Okay, so he can block Wolf and the Jedi.
Yes, and he could block broadside with TIE force as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's going to be a tough
If you can take away the
game for.
focus from broadside,
Sorry, Steve.
if you can take away the focus from broadside, then you're really nullifying that ship.
Yeah, but having both Obi-Wan and Plo moving after all your ships and how maneuverable they are, that's going to be
Mm,
very difficult.
it is. It is. So I'm looking at the five forward with Plo, but I'm not too sure if it lands on the rock.
Yeah, I think that would be very close.
Mm,
Plo may actually want to maybe go a bit on the left and then boost back so that he's above this rock and
yeah.
flanking.
Okay, interesting. So two banks to clear his stress. He might be taking some shots into the side of these ships.
Yeah, but that would be maybe a range. If it is in range, it would be a range 3 through rock, so he should probably be okay. Maybe the interceptor is going to bump there just to
Yeah.
stay a bit far off. So we see that broadside is changing his turret.
So it may well just be going forward then. Maybe a free forward. Oh no, he's gone one forward. So quite cautious. Interceptors coming down,
Okay.
reforming the line.
I expect Avenger to stay a bit more, maybe a out one for Avenger or a bank one.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's moving in with the rest. Interesting.
Yeah, I thought John would do the same as you said and turn in to the right just to give Gavin two things to think about.
To be fair, he's still got the option for next turn because he can still do out one boost or.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if we're going to see shots this round. Maybe the Jedi can come in if they went fast enough. I mean, Pro is only did the two and he's not trying to boost. And oh, Obi-Wan bumped. Okay, so I guess the only potential shot would be Wolf if he's in range. Not sure.
Yeah. No, he's not in range.
Interesting.
Okay, well, next round we're definitely getting some combat.
Yeah, and I think
I think Plo can just go 5 forward and then adjust to whatever John has done. So he can either turn in a barrel roll or he can just go around the back of the rock and come in behind them.
I'm curious about the advantage that John may have gained by doing this instead of just rushing into a joust as it is. There's this rock there, but how is he going to be able to use it? I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, because Wolf can still bank and then can do a red barrel roll to go around it, or he can hard turn and then come into that bottom corner.
Yeah. Maybe we'll give John more option to avoid uh, the double turret from how it's called. Can't remember the card now.
Broadside,
No,
the iron cannon.
the veteran telegunner from Wolf.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because if Wolf odd, let's say R2 in there, then he may not get as easy shots the next round from both the front and the rear than if it was just a simple joust, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem that John's got is if Wolf was a lower initiative, then John could just set his last to a hard one and then just barrel roll to either side of that rock, depending on what Wolf's done. But Wolf is a higher initiative, so John has to commit.
Yeah. So for everyone listening, just so you know, it's interesting because you're hearing two players who are probably way less good than the one playing now, trying to guess what they're doing.
Okay, so the dials have been set by both players.
Yeah.
So we're going to find
So
out what they decided.
so the tie FO we start.
Okay, so he's coming around the bottom of the rock.
But he may not even get the shot there.
No.
Hmm.
So he's taking focuses.
Yeah, broadside is playing safe.
Yeah, just
But
the one forward.
it's going to be only the primary. There's not going to be range 2 there.
No.
Oh dear. Ah, that's a shame. So no action there. Ooh, this one is just not bumping. So this one we get an action.
So it's going to be interesting to see where Gavin's gone because the next round, John is going to be fairly predictable with his squadron. Takes another focus on the
Ooh, barrel
interceptor.
roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
see, Avenger is staying this side of this rock, which makes sense. But it may feel a bit isolated now.
okay, so Wolf tried to do a
Didn't
hard
make
two
it.
in.
But he will still have a shot on Avenger.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to have range on Avenger, but he can probably have a go at one of the ties.
Ooh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's quite a few bumps on both sides.
Yeah. Well, Obi should have a shot. He looks like
Yeah,
he's
but
got
he's not getting any actions. So
no, and he's going to be chucking 2 dice, so
yeah.
probably not going to do any damage.
And now Rivers got a shot, I think, on him. Interesting. Then it's going to be really interesting to see also the target priority that the players
Plo
choose.
has Plo's got calibrated lined up.
Yeah, that's why Avenger was I think maybe a barrel roll there to put him a bit safe. Even if you get stress, would have been maybe safer. What is the range for Obi-Wan's ability?
Obi is range
Range 0 2. Okay.
0 to 2, yeah. So I don't think Obi's got range on Plow.
Be close, I think.
Okay, so Obi looks like he's shooting first. He's got the 2 ties in range. They've both got focuses, so I'm not expecting any damage in this shot. Obi's going into Revis.
Okay. And we've got 2 focuses out. One is planning to spend them. No, so he's not spending anyway.
No,
You don't want to spend 2 forces on this, and that was the right call because 4 green dice do what they do.
Okay, so
Plow.
yep, he's got a range 2.
Yeah, he's definitely going to Avenger for sure.
Yeah, he's going for Avenger. Oh, he rolls 2 hits. He's also got the guaranteed focus.
Yeah, and I think you'd spend a force.
Spends 3 hits.
3 hits, not bad.
So I'm expecting him to get 1 damage through.
Ooh.
Gets 2. So that's the shield's gone on Avenger.
She's gone, and the focus gone for attack as well.
Yeah.
That hurts. So Wolf now.
So did Plow spend a force?
Yes. Yeah.
So now he's going to have 3 dice to roll on the return attack with a focus. So probably not going to take any damage.
No. So that
Wolf
was
gets a hit crit.
Wolf, yeah. Ooh.
So 2 natural evades. Oh no, or was it focuses?
Yeah, no, he spent a focus.
Yeah, so no damage.
But at least make sure that they spend the focus for the attack then.
Okay, here goes broadside. Only 1 attack, so it's going to be 2 dice at range 3.
Yeah, this is 4 dice, but no focus because Wolf has stripped the focus down already. Do you spend it there?
I wouldn't personally.
I would, because I think I'd rather them shoot at broadside than Obi-Wan. I don't know. Maybe not. You're right. So he keeps it. Yeah. That's a great choice.
2 evades.
Okay, shot backs then. So it's unmodified dice on this one.
Okay,
so 3 versus 2.
Yep.
2 hits, that's good. And that's where you spend the focus, I guess.
I think he's deciding what he wants to do. My view is you always spend it. If you hold on to it for another attack coming in, Ali, you're either going to get natural evades or blank.
No, he didn't. He didn't spend it.
He didn't spend it. Right.
So lose 2 sheet there. Oh. I got to spend it now. Yeah, that was against Blow, so Blow spend it. That's fine. Oh, no shot there. So there's only 1 left. Probably on broadside, I guess, now.
Yeah, broadside's your easiest
But
target.
it's 2 unmodified against 2 with the focus now.
Oh, yeah.
So average is not really good. Oh, wow, okay. You can do that as well. That works.
Now,
so he's looking for 3 blanks.
Go down to a hit if it goes through. I mean, it's going to go against shields, but
yeah.
broadside's chassis ability will kick in
okay,
as well.
So now you spend the focus anyway, and you lose just last shield. So in summary for this round of shooting, we've got Avenger losing both his shields, and broadside losing all his shields as well. I'm not sure what's the best there. I mean, Avenger has got fanatical for him. So fanatical says what you perform a primary attack. If you are not shielded, you may change one focus to 8 result, which is what um, John did earlier when he shot at Plo. Didn't get a
Yeah.
damage through, but it's still active now. Um, yeah, and broadside. I mean, broadside lost his shield, but he's got this ability of the Y wings that mean that he doesn't get the first crit, which is still quite good.
So I think this round is where John uses the initiative ones to start blocking. If he can block broadside and possibly wolf.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what Avenger would be. I think Plo may try to do like Plo may simply do a K turn or a sloop there.
Yeah.
I guess a K turn is probably the safest bet for Plo.
I think the epsilon is probably limited to a free bank and just sit there.
Yeah, it's actually quite a good position to be there. But he's going to
Yeah.
be Ion if he. Yeah, well, doesn't matter really.
I mean, Reavers could do a hard free and then barrel roll, so he's got a few more options, or he can do a free bank. But I think the epsilon is limited as to what he can do. But those the interceptors I'd be worried about because they're only 2 shields and 2 hull.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's quite easy to pop them up, and they're going to be in a lot of pain if the only one. I mean, if they got 3 or 4 ships shooting at one of them, he's
Yeah.
probably going to go down in the round.
So what would you do with Plo? Are you looking at a K-turn and coming from
Yeah, I
behind,
think
or
for
going to go
Plo, I
round the
think
block?
it's you get behind with the K turn. There's no you still get the force stuff focus if you need them if
Yeah.
you need it. So I mean, if you look at this dial, he's got 4 or 5 K turn. I mean, the 2 sloop is tempting as well because you may get a better shot on Avenger depending on where it goes. But
I think you go for the 5K because there's no way that John can block it.
yeah, yeah, I think so. I mean, the 2 sloop is probably the more risky one, but but then the reward may be better. But the 5K is very safe.
Yeah, because you're basically going to land where Avenger is, so there's no way you can block it.
Yeah, exactly. Could you actually? Well, you could maybe do R1 and barrel. That would be very
That would be a that would be a very
that would be very
very
risky as
brave
well.
call to do that. Okay, so all the dials have gone up, so
Okay,
ready
let's
to go
see.
into the right. Both players are set. Let's see what John does.
Okay, interesting. So it starts with reverse and R3. So it's a
Yeah,
bit of a
same options.
in-your-face move with the barrel. So this one is probably going. Yeah, well, he's looking for blocks there, obviously.
Yeah, I think he's trying to block Obi.
But to be fair, Gavin may try to just go all on Avengers now. Avenger now. Sorry, not Avengers. That's another license. Yeah, see. So Gavin is going all in on Avenger.
Yeah.
I think he expected the blocks, and he's saying no, don't care.
So does he send Wolf in to deal with the ties and the interceptors?
Hmm. Trying to think about his action there. He can barrel one side. Oh, so that's for lock then.
So how many people have we got watching tonight, Fix?
That's a good question.
I
I'm
can
not
see
even
some.
sure how to try to see that.
I can see
Seven.
some conversations in the chat.
Seven.
Seven.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Uh,
Okay, so we got a target lock and a focus.
nice.
I cannot see if it's for a strain or a deplete.
Okay, so what's he going to do with this interceptor? Does he go to support Avenger or come down with his friends?
So this one cannot take the target lock on move. So he's looking at the flow.
If Plo does that 5k and the interceptor comes up behind where Avenger
Okay,
is, you have a juicy shot.
so Avenger there, put it into barrel away, maybe. Or focus first. So focus first and then is he staying there or stressing himself for a barrel? Yeah, barrel. Okay, so the 5k was not the correct move from Plo. The correct move was the one bank, for example. It's easy to say now. Okay, Wolf. Is Art turning there? Yes. Ooh, dear. That's going to hurt. I think we're going to see quite a lot of damage this round.
Yeah, he's going to take at least 3 shots back.
But he's got a very nice range one as well.
Yeah.
I mean, a range one on Rivas was that.
Oh, he went for the 2 sleep.
Okay, well, that was a bit cheeky. That's nice.
So that was nice play with Avenger. He's got him out of a lot of shots.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see what Obi-Wan does now. But he's got. Do you think Broadside has got his range two there? I'm not sure. I don't think so.
No, he's out of range.
Ooh, nice. So Obi is going to going fast forwards from skipping all the ties, fighter, TIFO, and then put it into boost.
Fine tune boost to the left and get a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to
So
focus.
yeah,
Range
and
one
then three,
shot. Nice.
three dice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Some very, very interesting moves there from both players. Very interesting.
Well, if you look at it, John's got all of his ships with shots. Um, I'm not too sure Broadside's got a shot.
Yeah, true.
And Flo's got long range shots, and he's only got the force to modify.
Yeah, no, it was good.
So I think John's positioning was better that round.
Yeah, but then I'm a bit worried for him about the wolf shot there with the focus and range one on one tie. You can the one who hasn't got the focus can very easily die
Yeah.
before he shot. So we got Plo straight obstructed into the TIFO. 2. That would be against 5 dice. Yeah, safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
Three
damage
available.
there. Okay, that's the Obi-Wan range 1. That could hurt. Oh, yeah.
So
So that's
2 hits
3.
and focus.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to use the Force. Yeah, 3
Yeah.
against 3. Greens. Oh, at
So
least one, maybe two.
an evade, a blank, and a focus. I think you spend the focus and you take one shield. Yes, he has.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here comes Wolf. Okay, so he's going into Revis.
Yeah, that makes sense because he hasn't got
No,
a focus. And here you go. See?
he spent the charge to re-roll. He had a crit, a blank,
And he spent the
and
focus for sure.
yeah.
Because he may
So
just one-shot it there.
3 hits and a crit. It's going to hurt.
John needs at least one evade. Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Two
yeah,
evade.
two.
So that's
So
still going to be a
he
hit
is
and a
taking a
crit.
crit though.
Yeah.
What's the crit going to be?
Oh, direct.
Oh,
He's on one. Ooh.
but he's fine. There's nothing else that can shoot him this round.
So at least he's going to be able to shoot, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said before, this range one shot from Wolf with one reroll plus the focus. Yeah, that was scary. So now broadside. I don't think broadside's got a shot.
No.
No.
Oh,
So now it's going to be all John's ship.
yeah.
And
I can see him taking half of Wolf in this round.
yeah, so the range two there, okay. And he's got a lock. He lost his focus in defense though, but he still got the lock. Ah no, sorry, that this one has got a lock on Plo.
Yeah.
So range two into Wolf. He's just got a crit there. But
Yeah.
Wolf blanks, so one shield. It's a good start for John there. Ah,
Range
just
two.
range two, that's a shame. So it's only going to be 2 dice because of the deplete token. He's got a target lock, but to get the target lock, he got deplete token, so only 2 dice at range two.
Gets a hit and a focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it spends a focus. No other shots coming in.
And that's two more.
Wolf the focus. So 2 more shields.
So shields down on Wolf.
He's got another 6 dice coming in from those 2 ties. Once Avengers taking his shot. So yeah, I can see Wolf getting close to dead.
So range two from Avenger on Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. 3 hits.
Spend it for free. Yeah.
Obi-Wan has to spend a focus and still gets one.
Yeah. So
Shields
that's
down.
the shield gone. All right. So what can these ties do to Wolf now? He's got 6 hull left.
Yes.
Yeah. They could take him off the board.
Well, that would be very, very lucky.
if John gets some good dice rolls.
Rivas hasn't got any modifier, so that would be very, very lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's nice.
That's
So
a
we're
good start.
2 hits and a
Two hit
crit,
crit.
and all goes through. So 1, 2, 3 on 3 hell. What's
John's
what's
praying
the
for a
crit?
direct.
Hell Bridge would be bad as well. Fuel leak. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuel leak. So I guess if Rivas go with an actual crit there, that could be
Yeah.
really good for John and really bad for Wolf. So that'll be 3 dice, but unmodified this time.
Yeah.
2
Well, 2
hits, that's
hits.
not bad.
So he's not going to trigger the fuel leak. Oh. Where did the 3rd hit come from?
Oh, he rerolled. Wow, yes. So he's
Oh,
dead. I
did he have a lot?
forgot. I forgot. Oh, wow. So you were right.
I think we need to record that moment, the moment that I was right and you were wrong.
For sure.
It doesn't happen very often.
So Wolf is dead. Wow. No, I didn't expect that. I mean, yes, he was for a bit of pain, but yeah.
Well, I think John's probably fairly happy. He's taken the shields off Avenger, and he's got Revis on one hull, but he's removed Wolf.
Oh no, I think John is very happy at this point. But and
Yeah.
that shows in the point is 54 to 14.
Now, Broadside is probably going to do a hard two to try and stay relevant, so he's fairly predictable.
Yeah, I think Gavin went really for Avenger there, and
Yeah.
John saw it coming, and that's what paid out. It could have been very different depending on dice game. So um, when Rivas rolled two natural evade, just rolling only one would have cost him the ship, and then move would still be on the board. So it, there's a bit of luck there, but I think now the position is good for John. He's got more ships. He can, yeah.
So, what do you
Mm,
think that
that's a good
Gavin
question
does
there.
with
Does
O?
does Plo run? So this question from the chat. Does Plo run from there? Hmm. The issue with that is if you run with Plo now, you only got broadside and Obi-Wan shooting, and hmm.
I think Plo is the one bank blue for Plo,
Um, let me check that. I can't remember the toys.
because I'm just thinking if he's
Yeah,
if
it
he's
is.
left,
Yeah,
well, if he left banks, he can see where everything's gone, and then he can fine tune left
yeah.
or
I
right.
forgot he was stressed. Yeah, because I was thinking out one on the left, make him still relevant, and then give him opportunities to move around with fine tune. But being stressed is really really bad there. Yeah.
Mm. But the one bank gives him options either side of the rock, but it's fairly predictable. So I think the interceptor could do something like a 3 or a 4 and block it. Interceptor number one.
Actually, maybe the correct choice is to run with Plo and make sure that you come back a bit later on. Obi-Wan may be quite safe there, and
Well, if Plo runs, if he's going straight, then the fastest is a 3 that's blue. Is that right?
yeah, true. I cannot do that because he's going to face off the TIE fighters.
Yeah, but I think the 3 also would possibly
Hmm.
land on the rock.
So John is ready. I think Gavin's got a lot to think about this turn.
Yeah, yeah, it's a difficult round for Gavin. I think I would interceptor 1 is 3 or 4 straight, because even if Plo gets away, you're going to have a nice shot into broadside.
Yeah, but you want to be in this ion stuff. Also, I think if you go just straight there, you go into a rock, Steve. Which I know you
No,
don't
no,
mind, but
interceptor 1 is
yeah.
not going to hit that rock.
Oh, it is
And no, he won't.
on
And
a straight. Yes.
he can come straight into range 1 of broadside and then just barrel roll to the front. He's not going to get ioned. He'll take a shot, but he won't get ioned. Okay, so the dials have been set, so we'll see who's right.
Ooh.
Yeah, interesting.
So maybe that's covering Plo trying
To run.
to run. Yeah. Spring to get target lock with a deplete. Oh no, okay. Barrel. And then focus. So it's a sort of repositioning turn for John there.
Mm. Two banking with Avenger clears his stress. Takes a focus. Okay, so where does the interceptor go? Oh, just a one bank.
Hmm.
I'm not sure that Broadside's got a shot on him, so he might be okay there. Just taking a focus. But Obi may be
Ooh.
behind him. Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
That's four dice. He's got calibrated and a range one shot.
Yeah, that's exactly where Hobie wants to be. Range one, target lock. He's got
Yeah.
interesting. He really wants to make sure he kills it. So target lock, he will use the
Well,
focus.
yeah, he's got free force that he can use
Yeah.
to convert the focuses. So yeah, correct call.
So Ross on the strat said I'm right. I know Ross, but what can I say, Steve? I think he meant that the straight would go on the rock. I'm quite confident he would. But that's okay. I'm recording stuff, and we can replay it with Vassal afterward if you want, Steve, and check that. We'll tell you that in the next at the beginning of the next podcast. How Steve was wrong. Okay, Plo. So Plo didn't run, and it's going to have some nice shot there. So you can reverse range one, just the one, but that may be enough. Ooh, ooh, just one evade, but that's
That's
reverse
enough.
save.
All right, here comes Obi.
Oh, add the focus there.
Yeah, spends
Reroll.
all the force.
I think he's got only two force left, hasn't it?
Does he?
That's
Yeah.
what it says on the ship. I didn't count the force. I'm not sure. Yeah, so he's rerolling, and he gets it anyway. Then spend one force, and
Yeah.
that's a very, very good shot of it crit.
Yeah. So it's going to take a crit. Well, it's got
So
two evades, so that's hit crit going through. So that's one shield and the crit. That crit is direct. He's dead. Here we go.
her bridge, well, that's irrelevant.
Yeah. John's very happy that ship's still on the board.
But he will take a shot from broadside as well, just now. Yeah, Iron with broadside ability as well. That's 3 versus 3.
Yeah.
Hmm. And John hasn't got any defense token anymore, so that's a very good probability of killing the interceptor there.
It is, but it also means that Broadside's not shooting at the TIE fighter.
Oh, that's maybe why he's thinking about it, because maybe he wants to strip the focus there.
And the thing is, if you're in a situation where you're going to lose a ship, if it takes the opponent two shots to kill it, that's better than one
Okay,
shot.
so blank and 2 focus. He can then change the blank to a focus and then focus for 3.
Yeah.
That's what broadside does. 3 hits,
He's a very good ship. He's very cheap as well.
and he's yeah. There was not
Ooh.
3 natural evades there to save him, so he's dead.
Yeah. Okay, so that moves it to 54 to 37. John is still ahead at the moment.
No, I've got 54 to 59.
Well, it's slow on the administration side, not updating the points. So a 5 point lead now to Gavin. You've got to be snappy with this, Fix.
Oh, you got to do a bit of math, Steve. A lot of comments in the chat about you being always wrong. I don't know where that come from.
It's not wrong, it's cheating.
Okay, so Avenger gets to trigger his ability because he lost a friend.
Yeah.
So this interceptor will die without shooting,
Yeah.
unfortunately. The second interceptor doesn't have a shot either, so it's down to the TIE FO to do any damage this round. So
Okay, so
2 is only a crit.
I'd be surprised if he does any damage to Plow.
So I think you probably just use a force there and stay safe. Yeah, that's it. And this range one may do something there if we got focuses. Oh, okay.
Oh!
No,
Like,
not
free
today.
bang. Gavin really, no, sorry, John really needed that to give him some hits.
Okay, I think last round was John's. This round was Gavin's.
Mm. It's a very close game.
It is
But
still a very close game, yeah.
Obi's in a lovely position. He can hard one and he's in behind. I know he's got those two ties that could turn, but the tie that's closest to the rock has only really got the hard one available. So I don't think Obi's worried about him.
I think John may try to go for Plo now. But on it's got 2 target loads. Actually, no, one of those is from dead interceptor.
Yeah, they'll probably realise in a second.
Um,
So do you turn Plo in towards Avenger?
I'm not going to guess anymore, Steve, because I think we've been wrong all game. So no, the
I
issue
think
there,
broadside is fairly easy. It's going to be either a 1 or a 2 bank.
yeah, it's both sides just going to go around this rock anyway.
Yeah, he's going round the roundabout.
Obi-Wan probably wants to add one there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's lost a shield, so he doesn't want to face both TIE FO and I don't know, because Rivas can be easily killed before he shoots as well. So John will probably try to use Rivas more as a blocker than anything else.
Well, Rivas does a hard one. Even if he barrel rolls, he's not blocking Obi. The Epsilon could come in towards Obi, but he's got one hull, so Obi could just shoot him off the board before he gets a return shot. I think Obi's a very happy chap at the moment.
Yes, probably.
It's just what Gavin decides to do with Plo. Okay, dials are set.
Yeah. So it's going to be the TIE FO first.
Okay, he's doing a hard one on Rivas.
Mm.
I think that's to block the one bank from Plo.
I'm not sure why Paul would be able to do one bank there.
Well, not now. There's a dirty great typewriter.
Yeah, it's barrel rolling. Okay.
Right. Blocking the two forward.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that hurts. That hurts. And I'm worried about the tie interceptor afterwards as well.
Mm,
So broadside, he's doing a one bank as planned. He's just staying, he's going to go around the rock nicely and
yeah.
gently.
Just takes a
It's a white
focus.
wing. It's not ace. Yeah, just take a focus. And here we go, because the first bump meant the second bump. That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah. He might have the range two shot. It's going to be close. But he just needs to plink every now and again.
The
If he
issue
gets an
is
eye on, it's a bonus.
the issue is with this is Plo may have seen his numbers coming and he's just run away, and that would mean no shots at all from John there.
Yeah. Okay. So Avenger power rolls.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure he gets some mark, even if he doesn't get the bump. Yeah,
Oh,
nice,
okay. So okay.
nice.
So he's only taking one shot. It is double modified.
But it's range two, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Ooh, so I think Rivas is in bad position there. Obi-Wan can easily boost in to get the range one shot and still get a focus.
Yeah. Revis is taking 4 dice from Plow because he's got the calibrated.
Well, Plo may keep a bit of his force for defense, though.
No. All in. Aggressive.
Why?
See, that's why I lose games.
I'm not even sure broadside we get the shot though this turn. But it doesn't need to. Obi-Wan and the Plo are going to put off damage anyway. So what is Obi-Wan doing? I think boost and the focus is good enough.
Yeah, I think he's got the calibrated on the interceptor, so I'd boost into range one.
Yeah,
Of course, he could boost in and try and strip the focus off Avenger, which would help Plo. No, he's going for the
yeah,
interceptor.
okay. It's interesting that it doesn't take a focus there.
What's his force like?
Only one left.
Hmm. Okay, let's see what he rolls.
But it doesn't get shot at anyway, so Obi-Wan is probably going
So
to go into his target locked target. So 3 dice plus an eyeball. And yes, Fanatical is active on Avenger anyway, yeah. So even stripping the focus is not that an issue for him. Okay, so we start with Plo, but it's same story, it's range one. So 3 dice plus an eyeball. Huh,
and he
do you
just rolled a
spend,
crit.
yeah, so he's going to spend is he going to spend the force there? To try to kill Rivas?
I don't think I would because you've got the follow-up shot from Obi if you
Yeah,
need
he
it.
hasn't. Maybe he should have because
There you go, one evade.
yeah, just
That's
one evade
fine.
is safe. Rivas is safe. Wow.
So I think Obi goes for Revis now. You want to get it off the board.
Ooh. No, he's going for the tie, and he's right because look at that. So spend the last force, and you've got it crit going into the tie and stuff.
but he's done one shield.
No, double evade means he's got shield and crit, so the crit goes through. Mm, what, did we miss something there? Why isn't it taking any damage?
He was full health.
I was full. Sorry, my bad. It was full.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he's just taken one shield.
Oh, because he
And
didn't spend the force. Oh,
no,
wow.
and now John's still got Reeves on the board now. So broadside, I believe that is. Ooh, hit crit.
Oh, so he had the range 2 there. Okay,
So
so
the Epsilon takes the damage and is ioned.
Ion, yeah.
Okay, here comes the Avenger.
And that's a big shot for John there. So range 2, he's going to range 2. He's got a target lock.
2 hits
He's got a target lock, yeah.
and
3
rolls into
hits.
3.
Ooh, double natural, very nice. Only take 1.
So is that the shield from Plo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Plo's got no shield left. And we've got some shots on broadside. So the interceptor first. Range 3 obstructed, which is going to be 3 versus 3. Nothing. That's blanks because he hasn't got any modifiers.
Okay, and then the Epsilon.
It's going to be range 3 obstructed again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interestingly, it looks like it was range 2 from both sides, but range 3 from the Epsilon.
Ooh, 2 hits.
So 1 hit goes through.
Broadside's down to 4. So is he half now?
Yeah.
He,
So I think we're about to die. So interestingly, yes, the broadside could use his ion cannon because he was range 2 of the attacking range 2 of the TIE fighter, TIE 4. But the TIE 4 was range 3.
yeah.
Interesting. That must have been like by a pixel or something.
Well, the thing is, broadside's going to the
Um,
edge of the plastic, whereas the FO is the firing arc is slightly back from that corner.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Very interesting. That's very, very close.
So John's now on 75, Gavin's on 59, so there's only 16 points in it.
And for people not to get confused, the TIE4 is not going to do a 2 bank on the left. He's going to do 1 forward because he's ionized, but there's no 1 forward on the dial.
Yeah. I still like Gavin's position at the moment.
Yeah, but the good thing for John is that Rivas stayed alive way longer than he should have.
Yeah, well, that's why I would have taken the shot with Obi. You see if Plo can kill Rivas. If he doesn't, then then Obi takes the shot. Just get it off the board.
I quite like this loop for Rivas there. I think the issue for John is that the Jedi's are the end game piece of Gavin, so he's quite happy to have them at the end and not losing them too early. I think that's because 2 Jedi's against 2 of the other ships is going to be so easy. They got so much repositioning. broadside is doing his turn as planned. Ooh, wow, wow. Okay, that's very very nice maneuver there. I'm not sure I would have tried that out. It's like a pixel off the rock. That's good. Wow.
That is so close.
He's going to have a very nice shot on board side, but he's getting a deplete to get a target lock, which means he will only be rolling 2 dice, unfortunately. So that's not going to be enough to kill broadside by any margin. So Rivas did sloop. Oh no, so he's changing his mind. He's barrel rolling. Okay, yeah, okay. He needed to barrel to make sure that Avenger got some space. But now Avenger cannot barrel, so next round he's going to take a rock, I guess. Or maybe the out one left. But I think what he wants to do is kill broadside now. That's a nice block. But that means that he's going to get range one shot on Avenger.
You might have the calibrated. Do you think?
Mm,
That's close.
that's close. That's close enough, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
look, those Jedi are going to put it off pain. I don't think he's got the Obi-Wan. I don't think Obi-Wan will get the calibrated, but still 3 dice.
yeah,
And Rivas is going to put a lot of pain on the TIFO there. Sorry, Plo Koon was going to put a lot of pain on the TIFO there.
yeah. Well, he's chucking 4 dice, and the Epsilon's got 3 holes.
Oh no, he's going for Avenger. Oh, I think that's a very very nice move there.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because you got your 3 ships shooting at Avenger,
Yeah,
and who's going probably going to end up, if he's not dead, ironed on the rock. And to be fair, Avenger is probably the last threat now.
so I
Mm,
think you start with Obi because then Plo's still got options if you got that sudden crit chain and an Avenger was killed
yeah,
by
so
Obi.
there's no bullseye arc, so no calibrated, but still 3 dice
Yeah,
with 2 force to support. That's not bad to hit,
yeah.
to evade.
Oh, okay. So no
There we
damage.
go.
So 4 dice
Well,
from Plo.
ooh, oh, plus the focus, plus spend the focus. That's it crits. So oh, that's going to hurt. Sorry, it crits.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see. John would need a very very hot dice to survive there. Ooh,
ooh,
you have to spend the focus anyway.
yeah. What's the crit going to be?
Hopefully not direct, or it's finished. Oh, okay there. So
It's a win to
yeah, I
come.
think. I mean, I don't want to be. That's probably a game. I think Avenger was really the ship that could still turn it for John.
Yeah.
Um, Now he's going to be able to iron the TIE interceptor. Is he going to use ability? Yes. To spend the focus and 2 hits from broadside on the ion cannon. Ooh, 3 evades.
Oh,
Well, that's why you
yeah.
want. That's why what John wanted just before.
Okay,
And
so then steering
shooting
the
back
broadside.
with target lock, 2 dice only because of the deplete. It
Oh, 2
hits.
hits, very nice.
1 evade, so just 1 hull. Yeah, so 1 hull for Avenger is not a good trade. We still got
The,
reverse shooting, but
yeah. The thing is, Gavin can lose broadside. He doesn't care now. He's
yeah,
got two Jedi left.
yeah, I don't. It creates from reverse. He's going to plow, and yes, all the evades. Hmm.
So we got Obi on freehold, Plo on freehold, moving after everything in John's list.
Yeah, that's going to be is, let's say a very uphill battle now for John. I
And
mean,
Revis is stressed, so he's fairly predictable. He's on one hole. I think Obi can finish him off this round.
yeah, I mean, John may be able to get rid of broadside before the end, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything on the Jedi's.
Plo probably just does a hard one to the right, so he can come in behind the interceptor.
Yeah, I'm trying to see a win condition for John there, but hmm.
John is a really good player, but it is an uphill struggle now.
Do you K-turn with tie interceptor just to get a shot in and hope for the best?
Well, if broadside does a one bank, he's probably not going to do a one forward. Then if you cater and you might get a range one shot into him, but I don't see you killing him even with that.
No, yeah, and then Plo
It's,
is coming in for you.
it's three red dice unmodified. What are you looking at? One hit.
Well, it depends. You can look at it crits or three crits, depends.
Yeah, but on average.
I don't know. I don't do average, as you know, Steve. I don't do average. So that's the second to last round. So 2 rounds left. Yeah, it's just a matter of point there. Could
Okay, so
could John
John's
be able
up.
to kill broadside and run away with the rest? Oh, maybe just get half points to someone and not lose any other ship. No, he's committed with revice going in as well. Oh, I guess at this point in the game, you've got to try.
Well, I quite like that move from Reavers because the Jedi's they haven't got a lot of room to maneuver.
So we went for the K turn for the interceptor, which I think is you have to try now.
So Obi
Oh,
hard turns
nice,
and goes up.
nice. But he can boost in and then have a shot. Oh, does he want to
Yeah.
boost? Probably not.
Well, if he doesn't boost, he's taking two shots, possibly three. Yep, boost
Yeah,
in.
I don't think he's got the calibrated anyway. But then you get
No.
focus for defense. So well, at least John is making Gavin work for it.
So do you boost him with flow?
Me, yes, but is that the correct choice? I don't know.
Well, he's got two force, isn't he? So
Boost
yeah,
and
there it
focus.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah. So he's got calibrated.
yeah. Let's see what the dice say now. So range one from OB. I don't think he's got the calibrated, so it's going to be 3 dice versus 3. But his dice are modified with the focus, whereas TIF hasn't got anything.
Oh,
Oh, spend the
spend the
force.
force.
You got 3 hits. Yeah, 3 hits. So if it doesn't roll one evade, he's dead. Two
Yeah,
evades, nice. Takes one.
half points again.
Yeah, which puts Gavin on 130. But it also means that, the TIFO could actually kill Obi-Wan. Like, 3 hits natural is three blanks, that's it.
Ooh. All right, close it, range 1.
And this time he's got the calibrated, so add 1 focus and spend the force, I guess.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Or the focus, I don't know.
I'd spend the force.
Yeah, spend the force, yeah.
Yeah, so another
So,
damage go
yeah.
through.
So he's on 1 hull left. Oh, no, sorry, 2 hull left. He had 1 shield left, so 2 hull
Yeah.
left. But that's half point, so yeah. So broadside is going to finish off Rivas. Yeah. 3 hits,
So consistent.
and that's it. Rivas dead.
Oh,
So the fact that Rivas can't shoot is bad there. Puts up Gavin on 166 points. So range 1 on Plo, or range 2 on broadside. He's got a target lock on broadside. I think you probably go for broadside anyway there.
yeah, it's going into flow.
No, range 1. He's range 1. Wait. Why didn't he use his target lock? Ah, no. Oh, sorry. You're right. He went on Pro. Sorry, my bad. Yeah.
I just like to point out that's twice I've been right in the last hour.
I'm going to put that in the chat.
Ooh, 3 of 8. Okay, so we're just going into the last round now. So John had to be going for just MOV, just to help him with the future rounds.
Yeah, but
I think Plo's probably just looking at. Do you think it just takes a sloop?
oh yeah, because no one can get behind him.
No, or do you do a 4K?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I think the 4K fits.
Yeah, the 4K fits for sure, but yeah, maybe the 4K. Yeah,
Obi sloops, and I think Broadside probably does a hard 2, and then he's got options as to who he shoots.
yeah.
Well, the score doesn't really represent how close that game was up until about 2 turns ago.
Yeah, I think there were like a couple of turns that went one way and then the other way.
Yeah,
I think the kill box that Kevin managed to put on Avenger really finished the game.
yeah,
So I think they're set.
yeah. So R2 from Broadside, keeping his options open.
Yeah, well, he's been turning around this rock for ages now.
Okay, Interceptor turns away. So is he going for Obi?
And that's why maybe I wasn't sure about the sloop phobia. I was maybe doing an odd 2 or odd 1. Because you can still boost afterwards if you need to. We'll see. Get a deplete, which means only to shoot to. Mm,
Oh, Plo's right
sloop.
behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the sloop, I must say. Yeah, so that's
Oh, but
yeah. I
he did
think
call it Renobi.
yeah, I think that was
Is he going to live long enough to shoot at Obi though? I don't think so.
no, I think
Surely Obi just boosts in.
no, I think his numbers are
Yeah, Obi boosts in. Takes the focus. Two range one shots. One with a calibrated from Plo. I think that interceptor's dead.
so
Here we go
Plo
with Plo.
first. Yeah,
Uh, two hits. Adds eyeball.
yeah. Spend the last
And
force.
four for free.
That's three,
One evade.
two.
But
That's it.
interceptor's dead.
And
Obi's got no
broadside
shot now,
kill?
so
Can
I
broadside?
think he's only got the front shot, and that looks like it's probably range two, so two dice.
Yeah, he could kill it.
Yeah, yeah, range two.
Range two versus three.
Both with a focus. Oh, double hits. He just needs paint.
Okay, safe.
Yeah, so
Well,
he
not safe,
lives.
takes one, but doesn't really matter. Okay,
Yeah.
so John managed to keep one Thai FO alive. Oh, he get the evade, doesn't even get damage. That's harsh.
Oh, what a game.
Yeah, fantastic game. I mean, there was quite a lot of nice rounds where players really managed to maneuver around their opponents. I think the engagement was quite good on John's side, but the
I think the thing
fact,
was, though, that because John had to spend so long taking on Wolf and Broadside, it gave the Jedi a chance to get in there and do what they do.
yeah, I think one of the really uh, big maneuver was the when Obi went fast and went straight across all the Thai FOs and Thai center and went on the back of John List and barreling, boosting into range for attack on Avenger. And after that, it was always behind.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, really, really good game. Very interesting list as well. It's not necessarily usual list that we see everywhere. Um, some of the stuff has not been very useful, like the veteran tail gunner on Wolf didn't really get any use. Broadside has been so consistent, so consistent.
And it's a very cheap ship at 41 points.
Yeah, for what it does, yeah, yeah.
If Broadside doesn't do a lot in the game and gets killed quite early, it's not a big problem at 41 points. But
Eh,
if he starts to actually put some damage out, it's fantastic. He's a really, really good ship for the price.
Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks, Dave.
boss, to Gavin and John for accepting to get that game on the stream, and hopefully we'll see you on the next stream. Have a good evening,
Cheers, guys. Have
everyone.
a good week. Bye.
Cheers.